Good morning, world. Today we're gonna do KillerBee 2.0. I'm about to show you what KillerBee 2.0 about to look like. You gotta bear with me. Let me take the Rollsy out. Let me put all the parts out, and then we're gonna get to it. Do a cold start on this Rolls. Let me squeeze my fat ass inside. Sounds quiet, of course. Beautiful, beautiful interior. Got real starlights. Okay. It's a BMW, just a fancy BMW, I guess. And then there's a hell of it. Alright, well, anyways, let's not get too carried away. Today, our topic is KillerBee 2.0. Bead locks, got the new wheels, new rubber, new parts, a whole bunch of stuff. Let me put all the parts out on the floor. Today is going to the shop. Finally, we're gonna put this thing into use. Okay, so put all the parts out. Less parts than I expected, but a lot of parts anyways. Start our way with the smallest of the smallest, which is clips for bumpers, OEM clips. Got me a still-in grounding kit. Apparently these are really good. I got still-in Z1. I also got a blow-up valve. Now this blow-up valve is, I'm not gonna have those 2-2s anymore, but I can also control it because there's a spring inside that I can change or block it off whenever I want. We got some rods for the splitter because my splitter is not behaving properly. I got Z1 high energy coil packs. Got 6 of them in here, brand new. Vacuum block with all the vacuums because I'm gonna run vacuum to this and a bunch of other stuff. Z1 diff cover along with a diff brace. It's aluminum. However, the build quality on this is not the best. There's a lot of shavings inside and stuff like that. So that's gotta get cleaned. And then I'm gonna put that diff cover there. I'm gonna service the diff as well. Got AN lines, some nice 10 AN lines, really thick boys for that catch can. Let's get over to the catch can. This is the catch can and expansion tank in one. That's gonna replace that piece of shit. It's pretty nice. Gotta figure out what's in, what's out. And then filters go on top. It's pretty cool. This is a spacer to sit between this and the adapter or the conversion kit, which I don't have. It's at Steve's shop. These are the parts that I powder coated from Perfectionist Coatings. I chose the gold color because the gold color is more universal with everything else. I got this from my boy Tony. These have to be cut so they can fit the GTR manifold. GTR manifold looks beautiful. Got the subwoofer from my truck that I don't have anymore with the Alpine. Got me some nice Nitro MT 555 G2. I only have one, gotta buy the other one. And they're pretty fat to compensate for this. This is the bead locks that I got. Pretty cool that the bead lock goes all the way here. They're not bead lock capable, they're just bead locks. So you can't run them without bead locks. So, which is pretty cool. Not like I'm gonna be pushing a lot of power, but I like it. Finally, the best is for the last. We got a oilless comp turbo that's already greased. There's no oil lines, there's no coolant lines. It's just pure comp turbo oilless. Also, I got the T51R mod from them, which looks beautiful. This is a massive turbo. It's a 6467, which is bigger than what I currently have, which is a 6466. Oiled piece of shit. That gave me trauma from oil. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to bypass and remove all the oil lines and go to the engine and back, finally. So this is gonna be running independently. And then finally, the engine. This engine is about to go out. It has about 270,000 kilometers on it, I think. Maybe 240, I can't remember. but it started ticking, and I believe it's somewhere up here. It's a top end tick. I can still drive it, I can still beat it, but it sounds like horrible, pretty horrible, right? So that motor is gonna come up. I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with it just so I know. I have another motor that has 30,000 kilometers on it, or 40,000 kilometers on it. I took the motor over when I had 15,000 kilometers on it, and I drove it on my previous G. I'm gonna put it back in this. However, before I do that, I'm gonna clean up all this gunk and mess and wiring and everything. I'm gonna paint it all black. So then that is going to look pristine in here. Finally, I said finally like 7 times probably, the wrap is gonna go. We're gonna change the wrap to back to yellow, because yellow is bomb. Orange is not the new black. Kind of messed up the bumper a little bit, but it's okay. Things happen. I don't like the orange. I like the orange color itself, but I don't like it on the G. Also, I'm gonna get the hood re-cleared. Oh no, I did not just do that. The hood, if it closes, it doesn't open by myself. Like, I have somebody pull this up while I pull the latch so it opens up. So I'm gonna get rid of the latches and put some hood pins, because why not? Plus the hood's in horrible shape. I got it back from this guy. Everybody knows about it. If you've been following my story on Instagram, he did a horrible job at the hood, and he took 3 months with it. Nonetheless, it's a nice hood, but the clear on it, it's so hazy. It's not nice. That's why I wrapped this in orange, because I was trying to cover it up. I do have this carbon fiber shield if it rains, so the water doesn't fall on the alternator, which happened before, like twice. Changed the alternator twice, but it's okay, right? This is gonna be the last time we're gonna look at this engine bay like that. And the last time, the color of the car is orange. Mirror cap as well. The same guy that did the hood did the mirror cap, but the mirror cap doesn't sit because there's so much of this stuff that it doesn't sit in place, so I gotta get that fixed. And then the interior, nothing's gonna get done in the interior. Pretty nice as it is. So finally, I'm gonna take this and the car to Odin Performance first, or welding. He's gonna weld this properly, mount it properly, because the previous mount was horrible. It keeps playing. So I'm gonna take this and the car to him so he can weld a proper mount on it, remove the oil lines. Oh shit, I forgot something else. I don't know how I forgot this, but this is a Setrab 25 row oil cooler that's going to replace the 19 Mishimoto oil cooler back here. And except I'm gonna mount it at the top behind the intercooler. So got that going. So he's gonna mount the turbo plus that, and then damn, look at this. Looks beautiful. Push this thing out because it doesn't want to start. I'm gonna get some sunshine. Look at that orange color. Nice orange color. Nice car, but not work. You know why? I know why actually. Battery. So I probably need a new battery. It looks mad nice. For the newbies here, this is what I have. It's a 6467 Pulsar Turbo, 340 fuel pump, 1060 injectors, AM gauges inside. Sounds really good. Can't put any video notes here because the car doesn't start. So I'm waiting for the tow truck driver to come pick it up. And we'll probably start it then when he's here. Went to get a quick Red Bull and Kinder Bueno. You already know that's my favorite. Look at that. Orange G37 that you can't see. He's on the way. He's about to pick it up, the tow truck driver. We're about to go to the shop. We'll talk to the man. We'll see Wagwan. Got the tow truck here. Hopefully it starts. The jumper cable. Yeah, baby. Good. Car in a minute. Wow, feels good to be here. All the parts are here. It smells like fuel, but I got fuel, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, go. Should be okay.
I don't want to stall it because I can't start it again.
Oh yeah.
It's manual. Okay.
I'm gonna stop that tire and that's it.
Keys inside. It can stay inside.
No, it's up to you. Go.
Okay. Thank you. Look at that oil in that turbo. Probably got a bunch of oil inside here too. That's the wastegate. Okay. Bye bye. The beast. Lunar Edition TRX 2023. Windshield tint. Can't see anything inside. My style. Block wheels. 702 horsepower. Let's go. Won't you just look at that? Won't you just look at that? When I zoom in on this thing, I don't even know how to zoom in. I think here. Oh, I forgot. I don't know. God damn. What is that? Hey, wait, let's see the other thing. Look at that. Beautiful. We're here at Odin. Last time. See this? That's nice. Alright, so the car's dropped off. Super nice guys at Odin Performance Fabrication. They said they're gonna get the job done in like a week or two or something like that. I don't know, depends on what it is and you know how it comes up. Turns out that I have a crack in the manifold, turbo manifold, so the hot side. So, which is crazy if you told me about it, but I'm not surprised. And once this car, this is the end of this video. This is part 1. Once the car is done, then we start over to part 2 where we take it to Steve's. And then that's when we do the motor swap and paint and everything in the GTR. This the excitement is getting the most of me.